Random video today, stick around if you like complaining. So like any small YouTuber who's just starting out, sometimes I find myself searching for a little help, how to make better videos, how to get more views, stuff that you search for. And I've noticed an interesting trend. Most of the videos on this topic come from channels who have less than 50,000 and in a lot of cases less than 10,000 subscribers, all promising to make you a better YouTuber. And then I started to notice a trend within that trend. Most of these videos are just regurgitating information and advice that I've heard from actual successful YouTubers, interviews with Mr. Beast, things like that. I'm not trying to start a war or anything, it just makes me laugh a little bit. And I kind of guess it depends on your definition of what success is, but would you rather take, say, investment advice from Warren Buffett or from somebody who took what Warren Buffett said and made a video on it, but in their own words? In either case, it's not even like it's bad advice necessarily, it's just that the sources kind of seem questionable in a lot of cases. Now, listen, I'm really not trying to rag on these channels. I respect the grind and they're all a hell of a lot bigger than me, but do you know what I mean? Like, looking at it from a super small creator's perspective like myself, it kind of makes you second guess the advice, whether or not it is good, because they're not there themselves. And yeah, I get that if your goal is to support an outside business with your channel or just sell a product or service, you can make a ton of money with a relatively small channel, but that's not most small creators, and that in itself is a niche. And if the video is something like how to make $20,000 a month with 5,000 subscribers, then sure, I'm gonna take that a little bit more seriously. But when a channel whose sole focus is YouTube growth and they have a 5-year history of posting videos in that lane and they only have 10,000 subs, like, that's funny, right? Like, no, is it just me? Like, tell me if it's just me. It's not funny, but ironic funny. And if you don't leave a comment, I'll assume you agree, but leave one if you do too. Anyway, I'm probably just being harsh here. I'm sure some of these channels are legitimately trying to help people grow, and here I am being a dick about it. But there's also a lot that you can just tell are following the formula themselves and don't really have any passion, or, you know what, best way to describe it is calling back to my job versus career video, where a job is kind of a soulless endeavor where your goal is to simply get money, and a career is doing something that you love that fulfills you and gives you a purpose. Monetizing it is the goal most of the time, but not always. And some of these channels, you can tell that they're just at work. They want money, so they found a niche that gets views. Not to say that I don't respect the grind, I just wish it wasn't so transparent. And it's not like I have room to talk. Like, I am microscopic, but I'm also not in it for the money, at least not yet at this point. And I certainly won't complain when it does monetize, but it's not my goal. I'm just having fun recording videos and enjoying kind of the therapeutic value that it has for me. And each time I get a view or a like or a comment, it makes me feel good that I've potentially helped somebody. Outside of this video anyway, this is just for me to complain. But do me a favor and drop a like and subscribe anyway. Help me show these guys that money can just be a side bonus for doing something that you've come to love doing. And as ever, thanks for watching. I truly do appreciate it. Until next time, take care.